on behalf of all participants, and on behalf of Joshi's Kerala Group, I am inviting Dr. Saleh Jaikalpana to this platform. Welcome, ma'am, and good evening.
Thank you, ma'am. First of all, I thank Joshi's Kerala Group for arranging so much classes and sessions and organizing so many therapists and doctors in the single platform. And everyone in this platform very well know that it is possible to live our life without any medicines. Basically, I am a Siddha doctor. I am a PG MD graduate in Siddha medicine. So this is like Ayurveda medicine, which is confined to Tamil Nadu. Even I am using so much of Siddha medicines and having a production factory of our own. When anybody asks of a speed remedy and the remedy from the root cause, I tend to explain them about mudras, and I ask them to do mudras. So once again, the same question: how many people are very new to this group, who don't know basically what is mudra? Can raise your hands so that I can have a idea. Okay. Can everyone hear my voice very clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now, to the people who don't know basically what is mudra, I can just explain. Mudra is a very simple hand gesture which we are performing with our hand. And anybody who know what is health defined by World Health Organization, what is health? What is a good health? Actually, the definition was written by our sages and saints 2000 years ago in the manuscripts. What they say about health is that what we are seeing now, what is framed by the World Health Organization now. So the thing which cures your physical disorders or physical ailments, sorry, it's a definition for medicine. It's a definition for medicine in Tirumandram. It's a 4-line verse which explains what is medicine. The same verse, the same meaning is coined by World Health Organization by a very big team of doctors. So, what is medicine? So medicine is the one which cures the physical ailments or physical disorders. And number two, medicine is the one which cures the mental disorders or mind related problems or disorders. And medicine is the one which prevents us from any type of diseases or disorders. And number four, medicine is the one which saves your life in emergency condition. So the Tamil verse goes like this. மறுப்பது உடல் நோய் மருந்தனலாகும், மறுப்பது உளநோய் மருந்தன சாலும், மறுப்பது இனிநோய் வாராதிருக்க, மறுப்பது சாவை மருந்தனலாமே. The meaning is, the medicine is one which cures the physical ailments, mind related disorders and ailments, and it also prevents you from getting any type of ailments. And number fourth is, it saves you in emergency condition. The emergency for your life, it saves in the emergency condition. So according to all this four, Siddha Mudra is an excellent medicine which takes care of your physical health, mental health, and prevents you from any type of diseases or disorders. And also fourth, it works excellently in emergency conditions. Siddha Mudra works very excellently in emergency conditions. So regarding this four, it is the best medicine in our 5 fingers. It is also a very simplest art. A single mudra can cure so many diseases and disorders. Single mudra performed in your hand can simultaneously clear your physical and also mind related disorders and diseases. Okay, somebody is asking whether we can give a mudra for skin problem today. Before that, today we are going to see about prevention of diseases and disorders. How can we prevent any diseases or any disorders with the help of mudra? How can you prevent? As a therapist, as a trainers, and as doctors, we must first of all know the method. How can we prevent ourselves from any type of ailments? It may be COVID, it may be any viral diseases or disorders, it may be a diabetic, hypertension, that is high BP. It may be, apart from a physical problem, it may be a psychiatric problem, menopausal symptoms, joint related problems, and so on. So today we are going to see how can we prevent our diseases and disorders. Once again, from the very first class, we are seeing this thing. All the ailments in our physical body are rooted up to the mind. Our mind related diseases and disorders only cause the physical problems what we are having today. So regarding this mudra, it treats from the root cause, that is from the mind. Today we can see important 5 ailments what most of the people are having today. Number 1, diabetic, how can you prevent diabetes, or how can you avoid diabetic condition? Number 1. Number 2, we are going to see how can you prevent yourself from heart block, heart attack, or heart related any disorders or diseases. And everyone know this diabetes and heart related disorders is playing a very major role in everybody's health. Most of the population, they are casually saying that they are taking diabetes medicine for 15 years and BP medicines for 20 years. They also say that they are in control and they are in within limitations and they are living happily. But asking them the second question related other ailments, mind related diseases and disorders, they slowly tell that they are not mentally free, they are having sleep disturbance, they have developed more disorders and diseases after taking medicines for so many years. So, first of all, we are going to see how to prevent any diseases and disorders in the early stage. So this will particularly help the therapist people and also the people who are aware of their health and want to live a physically and mentally healthy life. So regarding physical and mental health, another aspect is also there, which is not touched in any of the other type of therapies prevailing. That is your spiritual health. Today we are going to touch that topic also, because we have talked much about physical health, we have talked much about mental health, but we have not touched anything about spiritual health. So there is no medicine or no type of therapies or no systems which can combinedly take care of your physical, mental, and also spiritual health. When your spiritual health is normal, you can enjoy today's life and you can also plan for a happy tomorrow. Today, after seeing about the prevention of any diseases and disorders, we can also touch the topic, how can our spiritual health be maintained with the help of mudras, and also how can we elevate our life with the help of mudras, because there are so many mudras which are not practiced much but very effective. One example is Kubera Mudra. Everyone knows what is Kubera, and Kubera Mudra can be used to gain money, and also not only money, to reach our highest goals. It may be anything apart from money or money itself. So we are all enjoying the benefits of these mudras in our life. So I want to share this with all of you. First of all, we are going to see how to prevent diabetes with the help of mudras. How to prevent diabetes is, I will explain a very simple mudra. This is called Apana Mudra. So you will be seeing the use of Apana Mudra. If you Google and search and see Apana Mudra effects and uses, you will see that it relieves constipation. This Apana Mudra not only relieves constipation, it excellently works in the condition of pre-diabetes. So the special thing with our Siddha Mudra is we are curing patients directly with the help of mudras for more than 15 years. We are not using mudras as a relaxation technique, mind relaxation technique, or like yoga. We are using particularly, Siddha mudras are particularly used to cure a particular ailment. So as I said, it's not a word. It's a 15 years experience from so many patients. If you are fixed as pre-diabetic, or if your parents are diabetic, both your parents or one of your parents are diabetic, if most of your family members are diabetic, you may be fearing that whether myself will develop diabetes, what will happen in the future. So no need to fear. Even if your parents are diabetic, mudras are working in the genetic level. So more and more researches are going on day by day to prove how these mudras work. More and more interesting explorations are also coming out, and interesting outputs are coming out with the help of the research in mudras. Regarding the clinical study or clinical research, everything is clear. So many patients with pre-diabetic are performing this simple Apana Mudra and managing their life without diabetes. So very simple to perform. You have to keep your thumb, middle finger and ring finger together like this. And then your two other fingers must be extended. If you are not able to do this mudra properly in your hand, maybe it may be the indication of yourself going to be a diabetic. So this mudra is called Apana Mudra, and if you Google and search, the only use given about this mudra is relieving constipation. So apart from relieving constipation, this mudra works excellently in the pre-diabetic condition. Diabetic patient can also do this mudra so that the pancreatic health of the person will be very good. The secretions will be getting normal. So, but it has to be done for a long duration. But before you get diabetes, or if you are fixed as pre-diabetic, or if your parents are diabetic, you can start performing this mudra from today. And don't Google and search and do this mudra like this. Most of the persons who are explaining Apana Mudra will be doing like this. It will not work. It will not work. You have to keep all your 3 finger tips like this, so that it forms an inverted Y shape here. Your middle finger and ring finger must get equal space in your thumb, and your index finger and the little finger must be extended like this. So seems to be very simple to perform. It relieves constipation. Apart from that, it also makes you relieved from diabetes which you are having for a long duration, and also it helps to prevent diabetes. That's a major thing the Apana Mudra is doing. We have seen it with so many patients. They will be having the borderline diabetes and also saying the word pre-diabetic will be marked over them. So they will be not called diabetic, but they will be called as pre-diabetic. So the pre-diabetic persons can do this Very simple, excellent Apana Mudra. Then, regarding three ailments, that is heart related, if your cholesterol levels related, heart related, and BP related, high BP related. So for all these three ailments, we have a single mudra. It's a very excellent working mudra. It also works in emergency conditions. But now we are going to use this mudra to prevent any type of heart block or heart diseases or anything related to heart. And also high BP, reduce high BP. It is very simple to perform, and we can now just perform this mudra and correct if the position, any position changes are there. How to perform is, keep your index finger below the thumb, then the three fingers together like Apana Mudra. It is also called Apana Vayu Mudra, and your index finger extended. So many persons have avoided surgery related to heart by using this Mrityunjaya Mudra or heart mudra. Each and every mudra must be performed 20 minutes twice daily in empty stomach. For prevention of any ailments, you have to perform these mudras for 20 minutes twice daily. It's not a much difficult task. You can perform this mudra if you are a working person. In schools, I have taught those mudras much in the schools. So I ask the teachers to do this mudra in the lunch interval time before taking their food. Just 15 minutes, they can do this mudra and open their tiffin box. So many team of people in government schools, government school teachers are performing this mudra before their lunch, at least once when they have time. And also they can perform, if not possible, they can perform this mudra while they are traveling, in their traveling time. If their stomach is empty, or 2 hours after taking any type of solid food, or half an hour after taking a liquid food, you can perform this heart mudra. So reduce the vayu and also place these three tips of the fingers together. That is middle finger, ring finger together with the tip of the thumb and little finger extended. You can do up to 3 mudras per day. So always I used to say, please do the physical related mudras in the morning and afternoon, and mind related mudras in the night time. So better physical related mudras may be done twice daily in the same time. If you do it in the morning 6 o'clock and also you can do it in evening 6 o'clock. And when you are going to bed, you can perform mind related mudras. So what does this mudra do is, it reduces BP considerably. So we have already seen some mudras which can be performed to reduce the BP immediately. Now this mudra will reduce the BP for having BP for 10 years, 15 years or 12 years, 10 years, 15 years or 20 years. So they can perform this mudra regularly so that their BP will be getting stabilized step by step. They can also get reversed of the medicines. They can also stop those medicines what they were having by doing this very simple Apana Vayu Mudra or Mrityunjaya Mudra. It's an emergency mudra which have saved so many lives in the emergency conditions. If they are aware that they are having a heart attack, if anybody is having the symptoms of heart attack, profuse sweating, pain in your left shoulder or pain in your left little finger or pain in your chest, they can perform this simple heart mudra immediately so that their symptoms will be getting reduced, and also their heart muscles will never collapse and they will not go to a critical condition. So before going to hospital, they can also perform this mudra. Before going to a emergency treatment, they can perform this mudra until they are getting into any type of medication. It works very excellently. And so many people are doing this mudra to prevent heart-related surgeries. So they may be fixed with any heart-related surgery, they can perform this mudra. So for a normal person, if you start performing this mudra, if you have a high BP, then it will be slightly lowered. If you have a low BP, it will be slightly increased. So for a normal person, when you are performing this heart mudra, your heart health will be maintained. Not only your heart health will be maintained, you are avoiding the possibility of getting hypertension or high BP in the future. This mudra also helps to balance the high cholesterol levels also. This single mudra helps to, helps one to prevent from heart-related disorders, from getting a heart block or getting a heart attack or getting so much of fat stored in the heart. It also balances the high BP and low BP to the balanced level. And third, it also helps in managing the diabetes level also. If anybody is having combined of diabetes and also heart related problems, they can perform this heart mudra. So performing this mudra in this position will not help. In any position like this will not help. The correct way of performing this mudra is keep your index finger in the bottom line of the thumb and these three fingers in the inverted Y position. Please be careful on this position. If you are doing the position, if you are not doing the position correctly, you are not going to get the effect and results of the mudra. This is the mudra for prevention of heart diseases, prevention of BP, and management of diabetes levels also. Number 3, this mudra also helps in keeping your cholesterol levels normal. You might be hearing of LDL, HDL. So for some persons, good fat will be more, good cholesterol will be more, and bad cholesterol will be less, or in some persons abnormally bad cholesterol will be more and good cholesterol will be less. So to manage these conditions, to manage high cholesterol levels, you can perform this mudra. To avoid yourself from getting high cholesterol in the future, you can perform this Hridaya mudra or heart mudra or Mrityunjaya mudra. So a single mudra having 3 benefits. In the prevention sector, it prevents you from the heart-related diseases and disorders. It prevents you from getting high BP or low BP, and also it prevents you from affected by high cholesterol levels. Okay. And a very important thing most of the people are having nowadays is kidney related disorders. How to manage the kidney related disorders? Can you prevent any kidney related disorders if your parents or any person in the family, in your genetic type, if you are having kidney related disorders? And if they are going for dialysis, or if they had done dialysis so many times and got tired of that, and you never want to get that kidney related disorders, there's a very simple but very effective mudra. So the effective mudra is called Aditi Mudra or Detox Mudra. In our sessions, we will be seeing this mudra for whole 2 sessions, so that it will detox all the toxins in our body completely. The toxins in your kidney will also be detoxified with the help of this simple mudra. Seems to be simple but tough to perform. There are so many steps in performing this mudra in the correct posture. So it's not just keeping the hand in the tip. You have to give a pressure in this point, and your thumb must face in the anterior position or front facing. It must not be like this. So doing this Aditi Mudra or Detox Mudra in a very perfect position, you can get rid of kidney related disorders, and you can help with the persons who are doing dialysis weekly twice. If they start performing this Detox Mudra, it may be reduced to 1 time per week. And also, if they are very sincere in doing mudras, the frequency of dialysis will get reduced. So this mudra is called Aditi Mudra or Detox Mudra, which will prevent kidney related disorders. You can detoxify yourself, not only kidney related disorders. The storage of toxins in our body is the reason for all disorders which we are having today. So if we start doing this mudra, the toxins in our body will be getting exited. You know, there are 7 stages or 7 layers in our body. The toxins from all the layers of our body will get eliminated with the help of this very simple detoxification or Aditi Mudra. You will get just doing this mudra for a single day. Now we can do for 5 minutes. We can perform this mudra for 5 minutes now. So salivation will be of a different taste. More salivation will be there. The taste of the saliva will get changed. Even the saliva will have the taste of the iron tablet which you have taken at 20 years before for any reason. You might be taking any iron tablets or vitamin tablets at the time of pregnancy. When you perform this mudra after 10 years, the iron taste will come in your tongue. And what are all the things which are excess stored in your body as a toxin will get exited or will be washed off with the help of this very simple detox mudra. So in the prevention, if you want to prevent any type of diseases or disorders, not only kidney, if you want to detox yourself, if you want to completely wash your own body from all layers, from your muscles, the toxins from your muscles, the toxins from your skin, the toxins stored in your bone, the toxins stored in your blood, the toxins stored in all layers of your body will get released. So what will happen is somebody will be having a mild fever, somebody will be having a vomiting sensation, somebody will be having a loose motion, somebody will be having a mild rashes in the skin. So according to the toxin what you are having in your body, the mudra will react and wash out the toxin, and it's also a mudra to break addiction. So de-addiction is possible with the help of this mudra. This mudra must be started from 10 minutes and increased to 20 minutes. 20 minutes twice daily performing this mudra will give you excellent result. Starting this mudra in the Amavasya will give very good results. And if you start this mudra in Ashtami, 8th day from Amavasya, if you start this mudra in Ashtami, you can very extremely feel the toxins getting exited from your body. And I want anybody already in our session who have performed this detox mudra and having results, please raise hand. And Danya.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, are you in our session already?
No, ma'am. I am attending your free classes.
Okay, you have attended the free classes. Okay. Have you done that detox mudra and enjoyed the effect?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm having PCOD problem.
Okay.
And fatty liver also. So I do this mudra for 3-4 days continuously in the early morning. And on the 5th day, I got my periods with excessive bleeding.
Okay. Yes, it happens in not only, ma'am, can I know your age?
40 years.
40. Okay. You got your periods. For normal people having a normal periods, they must not do that mudra in the periods time. So if they are having a scanty periods or anything related to uterus, fibroid uterus like that, they can perform this detox mudra so that the toxins or the unwanted things stored in our uterus or in our body will get washed out. Okay. And somebody has to telling that they are getting a metal, you are feeling a metal taste. Okay. Sabha Manvi ma'am. Okay. Pallavi ma'am.
Namaste, ma'am. I have attended your basic mudra class, ma'am. And when the class was going on, you had asked us to do for 1 week the detox mudra, and it really helped me. Even I was also having a kind of my periods. I hadn't got my periods for almost 3 months. And as you rightly said, the first 2 days had a metalish taste in my mouth. And by the end of the by 7th day, after doing the detox mudra and as well as apana mudra, I got my periods after break of 3 months, ma'am. That really had helped me a lot.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. And Suma ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste, ma'am.
I had consulted you on a 1-to-1 also. I don't know if you remember. And you had asked me to do Kubera Mudra and detox because I had a lot of skin rashes and I had a cyst and a polyp in my gallbladder and my ovary also. So you had asked me to do this detoxification as well as Kubera, and since palpitations and something, heavy sweating and all that, you had asked me to do even the heart mudra.
Okay.
That time performing. And the heart mudra is extremely useful for me because of sudden palpitations, everything comes under control immediately. And as you told, when I was doing the detoxification for 2 or 3 days, I saw that my skin eruptions had increased. And then it has been drying up by itself.
Yes, it happens. Most of the persons, it happens when you have
because you had told me I had a C-section liquid oozing out also, and all this. There was a multiple.
Now I could remember.
Yeah, that time you had given me these mudras which I was practicing, ma'am. But specifically, you had told me to do Kubera Mudra. I was not aware as to why, but I started because I've attended your paid session also. There also, I'm in 34th batch, I think. I attended that also, but it's extremely helpful. And the liquid has reduced also now. You know, I won't say 100%, but it's come down to 70%.
Very good, ma'am.
Trying up.
Thank you.
All
Thank
the
you, ma'am.
mudras I'm practicing. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And I really appreciate the effort. So I think ma'am considered me and asked. I even asked whether you are going to take those mudras with medicine or without medicine. She was very confident and she said, I can take it without medicines. So this Aditi Mudra or detoxifying mudra has helped so many persons with PCOD and also persons with unknown reason having infertility with unknown reason. They might not be having a PCOD, they might be having a small cyst in the ovaries or small fibroid in the uterus and anything it may be. So as the toxins in our body are washed out, you know, most of the problems, particularly the lifestyle related problems like PCOD and irregular periods and diabetes are caused due to our lifestyle in which toxins are stored in our body at various levels. So we are also having so many testimonies in our Tamil Nadu session also. So many persons who have started this detoxification mudra just only to reduce weight have come out of PCOD and got conception and got conceived. So many infertility patients are getting conceived within the course, because our course is designed so that first of all we are detoxifying our body and balancing all the Panchaputas and all the Vayus in our body and finally balancing our mind. So within the course period of 2.5 months, most of the people who are having infertility related problems, I don't ask them to take so many medicines and I ask them just to enroll in the course. First of all, they will be asking why I have to enroll, why I have to learn this mudra. I don't want to learn, I don't want to teach, I'm not a therapist. But apart from learning, our session is designed as a completely treatment-based session. In the course of 2.5 years, in the course of this 2.5 months, many people have dropped their vitamin medicines and also so many multivitamin medicines they are taking. So many food habits changed. So many addiction-related problems. Addiction means you don't think it to the extreme. Not only liquor addiction is addiction. Even a coffee addiction is addiction. Even a jangry addiction is addiction. Even a sweet after every meal is addiction. So something which we are very clear that it is a toxin if you are taking it for your lifetime. So this addiction may be also cleared with the help of this simple detox mudra or Aditi mudra. If you start performing this detox mudra or Aditi mudra, first of all, this mudra will start to work. And for our patients, we don't give any type of food restrictions. I just ask them to do this detox mudra because each and every prakriti or body type differs. Each and every body type will have different type of toxins in their body or different types of or different layers of toxins in their body. This detox mudra will correctly find the culprit within you. It may be a very simple coffee. It may be any liquor. It may be smoking. Anything it may be. If you start doing detox mudra very sincerely, what will happen is you will not be taking the same food, or you will not be liking the food which is a toxin to your body. It may be a normal food also. It may be a chapati. It may be a rice meal. Anything it may be. If you start doing detox mudra, what will happen is your body itself will say stop, and you will start to dislike the food. So no need to keep diet very in a tough manner, controlling hunger. No need. If you start doing this detox mudra, the hunger will be getting very less. If you have so many toxins, so much of toxins in your body, the toxins all will be washed out, and then only the hunger will come again. Detox mudra will help in all conditions, not only in eczema, all type of skin disorders, but anybody who is having skin related problems, this detox mudra while performing will aggravate the problem and then only decrease. It happens in all the patients. So regarding skin related problems, first of all, you have to do Vayu mudra and then jump to detox mudra, so that the aggravation of the skin related disorders will not happen. Yes, ma'am, epilepsy can be cured completely with the help of mudra. So we have to explore what type of epilepsy, and then we have to give them linga mudra or mirihi mudra. Mirihi mudra. Mirihi, you know, the linga mudra and mirihi mudra will help in curing epilepsy. There is a very excellent mudra. Once again, we are seeing about prevention. So prevention of any ailments will be possible with the help of this detox mudra, because the storage of toxins in our body, accumulation of toxins in our body causes most of the disorders we are having. So this detox mudra washes out all the toxins in our body. How many months or how many days you can perform is, you can perform at least 3 days for a month. You can select the day, Ashtami, the day before Ashtami and day after Ashtami. If the 8th day from Amavasya is called Ashtami, you have to perform this mudra on that date of Ashtami, a previous day before the Ashtami, and the next day after Ashtami, and the day of Ashtami. 3 days. 3 days per month. And endometriosis is not at all a problem in this Siddha field, and also Siddha Mudra field. Endometriosis is not at all a problem. And mudra for erectile dysfunction, I'm coming for that only. So there is a mudra for keeping your energy up or maintaining the sexual energy or extending the energy level for a longer duration of your lifetime. And if they are diabetic, they will be getting erectile dysfunction in 40 years. And there is a market for these medicines, aphrodisiac medicines, the medicines which claim to increase the sexual power, the medicines which are claiming to cure the erectile dysfunction, the medicines which are claiming like this are so costly, and so many people buy that medicines and are taking. Even if they are not having money for food, they get those medicines. So there is a very simple mudra which will help you from avoiding all type of vitamins you have to take in the old age. So many vitamin tablets. If anybody is taking so many vitamin tablets, there's a very simple remedy for that. And also you can prevent yourself from entering into that multivitamin colorful tablets in the future. So all the color tablets, vitamin C tablet, vitamin D tablet, and vitamin B12, everything, tablets for all vitamins. So if you want to avoid all these vitamin tablets in the future, and if you want to be completely healthy without the need of any deficiency, vitamin deficiency, and Divya Manoharan ma'am, you can get a personal consultation regarding this endometriosis. Okay. So the very simple mudra is balancing this, yep, that is Prithvi mudra, keeping the tips of the thumb and ring finger together. So very simple to perform, but very effective for erectile dysfunction. Not only for erectile dysfunction, to increase the sexual energy in a person, it helps very excellently, both for male and female. You can try performing this mudra. Taking any sort of medicines will not stand before this very simple mudra. So this is called Prithvi mudra. So anybody is having fertility related problems, or anybody is having a yearly ejaculation or erectile dysfunction, they can perform this mudra. So in both your hands, you have to keep your tips of the ring finger and thumb together. And the position of doing mudra is by facing your palm upwards. You have to sit the legs crossed or your legs placed on the floor if you are sitting in a chair. And then these two hands must be placed in your lap. So to avoid the energy loss in the future, extreme tiredness and fatigue, to maintain your physical health, to maintain your sexual energy, even after 40 plus or 50 plus, you can perform this mudra. So all mudras must be done starting from 10 minutes to 20 minutes twice daily in empty stomach. For all the mudras, this is the basic thumb rule. The correct time you have to perform each and every mudra is 24 minutes twice daily. It will give excellent results. Okay. Mudra for bronchitis and breathing related issues. We have proved the mudra called Linga Mudra with IIT Madras. The collaboration with the IIT Madras, we have proved the Linga Mudra works in the conditions of bronchitis. It reduces the inflammation in the lungs. And also in the COVID period, it helps to reduce or prevent oneself from getting lung related problems, and also lung related problems in the post-COVID condition also. So for lungs, we can come next. And once again, this mudra is a mudra for immunity also. If anybody is doing this mudra, they will be immune against not only COVID, any type of diseases or disorders. They will be immune against any type of diseases and disorders. So performing this mudra in this position or in this position or in this position will not give effect. Keeping the mudra, keeping the 2 fingertips together and 3 fingers extended will give you the complete result. Other positions will not be going to give you result. Nivedita ma'am, from the evening you are having headache. Now I did detox mudra for 5 minutes only, but now I feel instant relief. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So the one thing is, a single mudra can treat so many disorders. So doing a single mudra, what happens is you are correcting a single element by which most of the disorders you are having will be cured. Okay, regarding lungs. Linga mudra will help in 5 minutes. Somebody has asked for 5 minutes. Okay, there are mudras for all the problems you are asking. Parkinson's, vitiligo, rheumatoid. Okay, now we can see about lungs related issues, how to avoid this lungs related issues. So we are getting into a winter season in India. So maybe our children may be taking any cold things which we ask them to avoid. They may be taking drinking ice water, or they may eat ice cream. So if you are panicked that whether they will get any type of problems after taking those cold things, what you have to do is ask them to perform Linga Mudra. Very simple. Ask them to perform Linga Mudra. If they are a small kid, they can perform this for 5 minutes. That's enough and more. So asking your kids to perform this Linga Mudra will prevent them from deadly problems like COVID or any viral disorders, and it will also prevent them from developing bronchitis, developing fever, and developing tonsillitis or any lungs related disorders, any type of lungs related disorders. For Anil Kumar sir, for Booker, you are having I will send you the English video in Josie's group. Performing Linga Mudra will prevent any type of heavy fever. I will just explain how to do it perfectly. So I will minimize the chat column now. Okay. How to do this Linga Mudra, which instantly reduces the fever, which instantly relaxes your lungs from severe bronchitis, which instantly helps in the bronchial asthma conditions. If you are having an asthma and wheezing, if you are using puff for more than 10 years or 15 years, 1 week of performing this Linga Mudra sincerely will relieve you from puff. And 1 or 2 weeks of continuing Linga Mudra sincerely will relieve you from chronic asthma, what you are having for years together. I will explain this Linga Mudra in 3 steps. Number 1, first of all, you have to note your breath. Number 1 step, you have to note your breath by keeping the index finger below your nose. By keeping the index finger below your nose, you have to note the breath. So in one nostril, you will be having a lengthy and more air coming out, and in one nostril you will have a block or less air coming out. So now in my case, the right nostril is blocked, and the left nostril, I'm having a total breathing. For everyone is the basic thumb rule. From one nostril you will be breathing very good, and from other nostril the breathing will be very low. So regarding myself, the breathing is low in the right nostril, so I am keeping my right thumb up. You have to keep the blocked nostril side thumb up, and then lock this thumb with the index finger and thumb of the other finger, and also interlock all the fingers. After locking with these two fingers, you have to interlock all the fingers, so that I will show the position. Right thumb up. This is the method of performing Linga Mudra. And the third step is, the second step is interlocking, and the third step is you have to keep your palm tight so that air is not entering the palm. Please do this mudra starting from 5 minutes to 20 minutes. If you have profuse sweating, please stop the mudra. The fever will reduce immediately. Even the fever above 102, 103 or 104 is getting reduced immediately to 100 or 99. So if you are not having sweating, you can even continue this mudra up to 40 minutes if you are having a very severe fever. If it is above 103, you can perform this mudra for a long duration so that the fever gets immediately reduced. There are thousands of testimonies regarding this Linga Mudra, which we have practiced at the time of COVID in Tamil Nadu. So many medias we are giving, educating the Linga Mudra with the help of so many medias in Tamil Nadu. All the news channels covered this Linga Mudra so that more people may get benefited of that. And I'm having thousands of testimonies regarding this Linga Mudra performed during COVID period to reduce fever, and also to increase the oxygen levels, and also save your lungs from post-COVID infections also. So bronchitis, bronchial asthma, any ailment related to the infection in the lungs or inflammation in the lungs can be cured by very simple Linga Mudra. We are having a group called COVID Winners Group. We are having so many testimonies in Tamil and English. You can go to our website, Siddha Mudra, and see the testimonies. So there are audio testimonies, video testimonies, and so many testimonies regarding Linga Mudra. This Linga Mudra excellently prevents fever, reduces fever, and also prevents any type of lung infection. So in COVID, you might be hearing of the lung infection developed after treatment and after getting cured from the COVID. For that, you can do this very simple Linga Mudra. So if your child is taking any cold water or any cool things, you are afraid that whether she may catch cold, you can ask them to perform this Linga Mudra for 5 minutes. You can playfully ask your children to perform this Linga Mudra for 5 minutes. they will not develop cold or fever. Yes, there's a mudra. There are mudras for cancer. So that mudra is treating the mind level also, mind level and spiritual level also. And thank you, Joshi sir. For a COVID patient, the fever reduced immediately after getting sweat. Okay. For any type of swelling in your body, you can perform Linga Mudra. For any type of swelling in your body, you can perform Linga Mudra. Any type of pain and swelling. That's simply the body inflammation. Pain, redness and swelling. If you have pain, redness and swelling in any part of your body, it may be a joint, it may be a bone, or it may be in your tooth, or any part of the body, if you are having pain, redness and swelling, simply called inflammation. Linga Mudra helps in all types of inflammation. And we are now seeing about all the physical related problems, how to prevent these physical related problems. The root cause of all the physical related problems are lying in the mind. How to prevent these mind related problems. So first of all, how to get your confidence level high by doing a mudra, very simple mudra. And also this mudra helps you from getting any type of spine related disorders. Spine. So regarding spine, you can get a cervical spondylosis if you have a problem in the cervical part of the spine. And if you have a thoracic, if you have a problem in the thoracic part of the spine, and if you are having a problem in the lower part of the spine, and you will be having a low back pain. So most of the ladies will be complaining of this low back pain. They will call it LBP in the short term. So nowadays, instead of calling our lovable persons in a short nickname, we are calling most of the disorders with a nickname, LBP, IBS. So we are giving nickname so that we think that they are like our pet and giving nickname. First of all, we have to stop giving nickname for our ailments. We start to love our ailments and start to live with them. So if you love them, they will live with them always with you. So first of all, stop loving your ailment. Be very particular and clear that you must be coming out of that ailment. Not talking to or complaining to all the doctors you are seeing the same ailment. First of all, be clear and think that you must be getting cleared of that ailment. So for the spine related problems, cervical, thoracic and lumbar and sciatica, low back pain, all the spine related problems. If you want to prevent all the spine related problems in the future, you have to keep your posture correct. That's the only way. You have to keep your posture correct. And is that possible? To keep your posture correct, is that possible? For all of us, is that possible to keep our posture correct in all the daytime? So we are working in front of the laptops and computers and keeping our posture like this, drooping posture. Considering our work style, each and everyone is having a particular posture. So this posture problem or unaligned posture will give you all type of spine related diseases and disorders. So how to correct your posture with the help of mudra? Now we are going to perform this mudra for coming 10 minutes up to exactly the time is nearing 9:15 and up to 9:25 we are going to perform this excellent mudra, so that in this mudra session you can get the benefit of this mudra. When the posture is getting corrected, the mind related another thing is also happening. If your posture is getting corrected, not only your physical posture, your mental posture will also getting corrected. So when your mental posture is getting corrected, you will be having a very higher level of thoughts. You will be getting success in what are all the things you are touching. So can we now see that very excellent mudra called Meru Danda Mudra? You know Meru Danda. What is Meru Dandam? Anybody knows what is Meru Dandam? In the spiritual side, it is explained as our backbone. That is Meru Danda. Yes. In the spiritual side, it is having so many meanings regarding this Meru Danda, the power of the spine, the power of our backbone, the alignment or posture imbalance in our spine causes so many diseases and disorders which we don't know. We'll be saying that I am suffering from a shoulder pain, but the root cause will be from the spine. You will be saying that you are having a pain in your heel, you are having a pain in your knee, you are having a pain in your back or hip. The root cause will be from the spine. How to keep your spine erect? It is not possible as you say. It strains you much, keeping your spine erect. Even during meditation, if anybody is without practice is trying to keep their spine erect, the only thing which stops you from the meditation or which interrupts in the meditation will be your spine posture. You will not get your spine posture erect in a single day, but with the help of mudras, it is very possible. It is very easily possible. So we are going to do this Meru Danda Mudra now. So please roll all your fingers like this. So your tip of your fingers must touch the bottom of the same finger, and then just roll it and keep your thumbs up. Your thumb must be facing 90 degrees up. You can keep both your hands over the table or before your chest, or if you are very tough in keeping the hands like this, you can even keep it before your table, or just I will show I am keeping it above my laptop. Your thumb 90 degree up, both your hands, fingers rolled and kept in the position. So I think everyone can try this now and post the change what you are enjoying right now. We can do this mudra for coming 10 minutes. Yes, there is a mudra for blood thinning. What we have seen, this heart mudra is an excellent mudra for thinning your blood. So if you are performing heart mudra, you can throw your aspirin. There are so many mudras for arthritis. For each and every joint, there is a mudra. Okay, I will repeat the mudra. Meru Danda Mudra. Roll your fingers and keep your thumb 90 degrees up. Roll your fingers and keep your thumb 90 degrees up. It is a mudra for success. It is a mudra for success. I think everyone can do this mudra now. I will also perform with you. And yes, Renu ma'am, there is a mudra for faster healing, for pain relief. Once again, the same Linga mudra will help you for faster healing and also pain relief. Yes, Merudanda mudra can be used for slip disc also. For slip disc also, Merudanda mudra can be used. Please do this mudra. So I am not going to tell the effect of this mudra now. You are going to tell the effect of the mudra. Yes, Anil Kumar Pathak sir, spine में relax लग रहा है. Spine is getting relaxed. And any mudra for IBS. So regarding IBS, Sridhar sir, can I know where are you from? From which state are you from, or which country are you from? That's a very simple medicine. Irritable bowel syndrome. Yes, that's a very simple medicine for that. You can also perform this Akash balancing mudra and also Vayu mudra. Vayu mudra for 20 minutes twice daily, and this Akash mudra for 10 minutes twice daily for irritable bowel syndrome. But regarding medicines, there is a very simple and excellent medicine in Siddha which will cure the irritable bowel syndrome. In just a week time. Uttar Pradesh, I don't know whether you can get those medicines there. You can call our clinic number and get those medicines immediately for irritable bowel syndrome. It's very simple to cure. So if you are very sincere enough to do the mudras, Vayu mudra 20 minutes twice daily, followed by this Akash mudra 10 minutes twice daily, will help you excellently. Okay, Puneet sir, and tension in the cough muscle released by doing Merudanda mudra. Yes, for Parkinson, there is a mudra called Mudra mudra. If you are in the group, yes, vomiting you during travel, excellently cured by Akash mudra. There are so many testimonies from children to old age people. This Akash mudra performed the day before the travel or 1 or 2 hours before the travel time. You will not get the giddiness due to travel and also vomiting due to travel. So this is caused by the imbalance in a liquid in our ear. This imbalance in the liquid in our ear will be cleared by this Akash mudra. Mudra for Parkinson's is Rudra mudra. You can Google and search the position of the mudra. It's called Rudra mudra. Skin rashes for 14 years old. Please ask her or him to reduce salt salt in their food and also ask them to perform Vayu Mudra. Vayu Mudra will help in all type of skin related disorders. All type of skin related disorders will be cleared by doing Vayu Mudra. The 4 steps of doing Vayu Mudra is your fingertip must be kept in the lower line of the thumb, so that you must feel a pulsation or a band in this area and then lock the index finger with your thumb tightly, and then 3 fingers must be extended completely. So keeping hand in this position, you have to reduce the hole which is formed. You have to tighten up and reduce the hole which is formed and keep the mudra in the position, in this position, so that the palm is facing upwards in your lap. For sound sleep, you can perform Akasha Mudra and also Chin Mudra in the right hand and this water balance Mudra in the left hand. For sound sleep, Chin Mudra in the right hand and water balance Mudra in the left hand. This is the Mudra for sleep. Okay, Mudra for stopping graying of hair. There is a Mudra for keeping us energetic and lively and also young. There's a mudra called Prana Mudra. This mudra is performed in a perfect position, like this, not like this, not like this. So if you are able to perform this Prana Mudra in the correct position, early aging and aging related disorders, energy loss, so it nearly cures more than 100 plus disorders, this Prana Mudra. It keeps you energetic and young. And anybody result by doing Merudanda Mudra? Anyone? So that the time is short, we can go to mind related mudra. We can cover a single mind related mudra. Pain released. Sabha Manvili ma'am. Shoulders are getting relaxed. Subhashini ma'am. Repeat the mudra for travel vomiting. Akasha Mudra. This middle finger tip and the thumb tip touch together. For travel vomiting. Not only for travel vomiting, for giddiness. Okay, Neelu Malik ma'am had pain in the back for last 2 days, 80% improved. And for white discharge, there's a very simple mudra called water balance mudra. The white discharge will be reduced immediately. So you have to touch the tips of the little finger and thumb together. For ear pain, Renu Lamba ma'am, Geeta Solanki ma'am, and so many persons are asking about ear pain. This Akasha Mudra will get you relieved from ear pain. Akasha Mudra for ear pain, any ear related disorders. Breathlessness. For breathlessness, once again Linga Mudra. And also a mudra called Swasa Kosa Mudra immediately works for breathlessness. Even if you keep your index finger erect like this, keeping all the fingers slightly touched here, it's an immediate relief for breathlessness. Skin problem and psoriasis. We have cured so many patients with psoriasis in our hospital. Vayu Mudra helps much. Vayu Mudra. It will not even repeat. So the major problem what the psoriasis patients are having is they will have once again and once again repetition. For psoriasis, you have to perform this Vayu Mudra for all the daytime. For the whole day, you have to keep Vayu Mudra in your hands. ear itching, any ear related problems, ear itching, a hole in the drum, ear drum, or pus in the ear, or some watery oozing from the ear, itching in the ear, or hearing loss. For everything related to ear, you can do Akasha Mudra. And Girija Krishnan ma'am, no need of keeping Merudanda Mudra in the lap. You can also keep your Merudanda Mudra in the lap. You can also keep in any table or anything in front of you also. You can keep in the lap also. Akila ma'am, feeling hungry always. This detox mudra will reduce your hunger. And yes, according to the Prakriti, there are so many mudras for reducing overbreathing during periods. Neuropathy. Any type of neuropathy. Neuropathy means that the pain or ailment in the nerves, weakness of the nerves. For any neuropathy, even for trigeminal neuralgia, there is an excellent testimony with us for trigeminal neuralgia. Any neuralgic pain, any pain due to nerves can be cured by Prana Mudra. Repair of brain cells after an accident for a kid. I must know very clear about what was the accident and how was the kid affected. For better appetite, balancing this Prithvi Mudra will give you a better appetite and also better digestion. All the mudras must be performed 20 minutes twice daily. Reena ma'am, loss of taste and smell after COVID. Are you having it now? We can clear it now. We are having time. Reena ma'am, is that for you or anybody else? You can raise your hand so that I can identify you. Loss of smell sensation and taste sensation after COVID. Once again, the same mudra, detox mudra. If you perform it now, in 5 minutes, you will be getting your smell sensation back. Anybody in our session having your smell sensation or taste sensation lost due to COVID? Anybody? So yeah, single mudra can clear so many ailments. If you could understand very clearly what is the tattva or what is the basic secret behind every mudra, just with the 10 mudras, you can, just with simply 10 mudras, you can cure any ailments from the top to bottom. Not only physical ailments, both physical ailments and also mental ailments. Snoring. Linga mudra helps very well in snoring. And you can do it and give me a feedback. So many persons, heavy snoring, have done this Linga mudra and giving results. Yes, even if it is not caused by COVID, Aditi Mudra will bring back smell. Yes. Okay, ma'am. Okay, Reena ma'am. Yes. Dandruff. That's an excellent mudra for dandruff. Dharmesh Patel sir, my father's snoring reduced by Linga Mudra. Thank you, sir. For vision, for a good vision, Prana Mudra will help. And we can now skip to mind-related mudras. So we can see excellent mind-related mudra, which is called Kubera Mudra. So After completing this session, I want everyone to take Kubera to their home. How to perform this Kubera Mudra? So you have to, just a minute. Yes, ma'am. Prasanna Mudra for dandruff, correct. Prasanna Mudra will work excellently in dandruff. Did anybody have the experience regarding Prasanna Mudra for dandruff? In single day, the dandruff will be reduced. Very heavy dandruff will be reduced in just one time of performing Mudra. Just a single time of performing Prasanna Mudra will reduce the dandruff. Age-related hearing loss, yes. Akash Mudra will work excellently for age-related hearing loss, Nimi ma'am. And now we are going to see Kubera Mudra. You have to reduce this too. That is, fold this little finger and also this ring finger, and keep these 3 fingertips together. Index finger, middle finger and thumb. Very simple to perform. In both your hands. This mudra helps you to elevate the mindset. Physically it reduces sinusitis. Mentally, by performing this mudra, you can ask for anything, any object or any goal. If you want to reach any object or goal, you can perform this mudra. First of all, you can try with the small objects. You can perform this mudra and think of a person. They will immediately call you. And you can perform this mudra and think of a small object. The small object will immediately reach you. And then you can use this mudra for getting your higher goals. So this mudra increases the wealth. Yes, it also elevates you in the spiritual level. What happens while performing this mudra is, I am giving this mudra for all the teenagers so that they will not get the lingering of mind or distractions. So unusual sexual desires, lingering of mind or distractions will not affect them by performing this Kubera Mudra. Everyone knows that this Kubera Mudra gives money, but this Kubera Mudra gives a perfect mental health. They will be very strong. They will be strong enough to say no to no. They will be very strong enough to protect themselves from any distractions. They will be very strong enough and bold enough. So this very simple Kubera Mudra will help them to manage from any type of unusual sexual thoughts. And we are having a video for Kubera Mudra, and I am trying to translate the videos from Tamil to English. After translating, I will be posting those videos. And also we are having English sessions, foundation session, and also advanced session is going on. And I think so many people here are also from advanced session who have directly enjoyed the benefits of the basic session. So within this session period, the session is designed in the pattern of curing yourself both physically and mentally, and elevating yourself to the next spiritual level. So all these mudras are in the video. You can go to YouTube and type my name, Dr. Salai Jayakalpana, and get the videos. So sorry, the videos, all the videos are in Tamil, and in a week time, all the videos will be translated in English. So you can also join our courses, which will be very beneficial to you, not only for today, for your lifetime. These mudras can be learned by non-therapists and also who are not in medical field. So I want everyone in a home, at least a person in a home must be aware of this very simple mudra art so that they can manage their whole family. Apart from the therapists and doctors, I want every family women to learn this excellent art so that she can lead the family, the complete physical and mental health, and also help the family in all the conditions. Thank you, Deepti Laugani ma'am. So can I get a review from Deepti Laugani ma'am? Can you please raise hand? Okay. Deepti ma'am.
Yes, doctor. It's always a pleasure to be in your class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, I'm big fan of mudras and you. And I'm now in advanced class, as you know. But yeah, it has helped my family and me. My 75-year-old, my father, with Prithvi Mudra and Sleep Mudra, and lots of. He's my sincere student, my father.
Okay.
And my youngest is my daughter. So yes, so we all are enjoying. Now no medicines, and welcome to Mudra in my family. Thank you so much.
Deepti ma'am, are you a therapist or are you in a medical field?
Yeah, I'm since 1 year studying all the therapies and very blessed to be in this group. Because of this group, I met you. So yeah, thank you to this platform also.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay. And I want everyone to learn these mudras today. First of all, I was thinking of a topic to give you why everyone must be aware of mudras. So it's a very simple art which can be performed, understood by even a 3-year kid and also a very age-old person. It is very easy and understandable. Not only very clear therapists and doctors who are very strong in their field and strong in their physiology or anatomy. So no need of all these things regarding mudras. Even a very small kid of 3 years old age can perform mudra and cure themselves of the diseases and disorders they are having. And it is happening now also. We are having a testimony of a 3-year kid performing Linga Mudra and telling that I'm feeling relaxed in the COVID fever. She is telling that I'm feeling very relaxed whenever I keep my hand in this position. She was performing mudra and she recovered very soon from COVID. We are having a video testimony of that small girl child. So somebody is asking how many mudras are there? There are so many mudras. With the help of 10 mudras, 10 to 20 mudras, we can completely clear all the ailments from the head to toe. And in the basic level classes, foundation courses. There will be 12 sessions in which we will be seeing all the balancing of all the 5 elements, Panchabhutas, and also balancing the vayus in our body, so that you can learn how to clear your disorders and also the persons around you. Then in the advanced session, we will be seeing about the mind related secrets which are behind each and every physical related problems. So in the advanced session, we will be seeing about the in-depth subject, so that it will be helpful for the therapists and doctors. Okay, we can close this session with the mudra called Anjali Mudra. We can perform this Anjali Mudra. Everyone can perform this Anjali Mudra. This Anjali Mudra gives all types of mind related relaxation, and also it elevates you to the next level of spiritual thoughts. How to perform this Anjali Mudra is, you have to keep all your fingers in alignment. So all your finger lines in alignment. Then keep your hand near your chest. Just push your left hand with your right hand, and then push your left hand with your right hand. Push you have to give a pressure by your right hand towards your left hand, so that it is moving somewhat towards the left. Then release the pressure, give a pressure with your left hand to your right hand. So like that, giving pressure on both your hands, just balance by giving pressure on both your hands, balance both your hands in your chest level. Your hands must not touch the center of the trunk, but it must be in front of the chest. Your elbows must be slightly raised up like this, in this position. This mudra is called Anjali Mudra. This mudra not only helps you to get elevated to the next level, it also helps you from relieving from any type of diseases and disorders, and will help you from the recurrence of the diseases. If you have psoriasis and got cleared, if you have joint pain and got cleared, if you have cancer and you have one cancer, if you don't want your ailment once again, you can perform this Anjali Mudra. So just 10 minutes of performing this Anjali Mudra will elevate your mindset to the next level. So push one side with one hand and push to the opposite side with the other hand. Like that, move, and come to the center. Just between both these hands or both this palm, equal pressure must be given. This is called Anjali Mudra. This is a Thanksgiving Mudra, and also greeting Mudra. And thank you all who have been attending this session. And we are having a foundation session in English in the upcoming weeks. The date will be fixed. And some people have already paid and waiting. We are waiting for more friends. So you can get all the details of this course from the Joshi's Kerala group and also Siddha Mudra chat group. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Dear friends, we will have a basic course that will start by this month end. So if anybody wants to learn mudra therapy in detail, you can join in that course. And I will be thanked to everybody for joining this class. Thank you, Joshi sir. Thank you, Shivama sir. Thank you, Siddha Mudra team. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
You will get all the details of the basic course from Joshi's Kerala group or Siddha Mudra group. Okay, thank you. I'm going to wind up the session.